I'm going to show you my updated tanning routine. Do something. Watch me tan myself. Sounds so awkward. I am so scared I'm gonna like have a nip slip or like show you my butt. Damn! I don't even know because I would edit that out even if I did accidentally camera it. 'Cause I got issues. Let's jump right in. I'm gonna do each leg with the 2 different tanning stuff that I've been using, and then we can do a side-by-side comparison. I'm gonna go ahead and proceed. I'm not gonna videotape myself like putting tanner on, but I'll show you everything that I have. And if you're wondering about my tanning history, I worked in salons for years and years and years and years and years. Okay, so the first one, Luxe Unfiltered. This is a gradual tan builder, and it's drops that you put into a moisturizer that you normally would use. Less is more. You have to do it gradually. More drops does not equal faster tan development overnight. It just makes you look crazy. 2 or 3 drops to my night moisturizer, and it develops slowly, but definitely gives you a glow. I haven't been using this lately because I've just started my retin-A. Just restarted my retin-A stuff. My skin has been really irritated, so I have not been using this, but it is great. It does work. The other one I use on my face for instant gratification is the Quick Tan Instant Self Tanner Bronzing Spray Medium Dark. Yeah! Very inexpensive. The Luxe is a little bit pricey. I think it's like $45. This is super cheap. It's an aerosol spray, instant results. It is not like a long lasting situation. It's definitely like a daily application. The next 2 are the ones that I use on my body, and this Bondi Sands hyped, you know, to the max on YouTube. So I tried it. When I applied this, mine was green. Now, it didn't affect my results, and I did some Google research after the fact, and it said that sometimes it turns green when it is not transported in the right temperature, but it was a little alarming. I got Bondi Sands from, I think it was Walgreens online, and it was cheap. My newest obsession is the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse, and this is also medium. I got it off Amazon. Maybe I got it from Ulta. I think I got it from Amazon. A little bit more expensive. I also have one of these little mitts. This one is the Bondi Sands. I bought it with the Bondi Sands, and I got one of those like back applicators. I can't apply it to my back. Some people, I guess, are really good at using that sponge. That's why I have kids. They do that kind of stuff for me. Don't put it on your neck. I put it on my neck and it was horrible. The reason that your hands, your feet, your elbows, those areas always turn orange is because that skin is thinner and also usually drier. So the oxidation, the chemical process happens a lot faster on thinner skin than it does the rest of your body. Hence, you get orange. That's why you should put lotion. I use Aquaphor, any type of very thick, creamy lotion on your hands, feet. I can show you this part. Let me show you. I got my tub of Aquaphor. I use Aquaphor because it's not gonna soak in that quick to your body. If you use some sort of like thinner lotion, it'll probably soak in pretty quickly. Aquaphor kind of acts as like a barrier. Some people like Vaseline. If you have like a really thick body cream, that will work too. Let me see if I can, okay, let me show you how I put it on my feet. This is very like dramatic lighting for this situation. And so I just blah, 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 rub the Aquaphor in my hands like this. It's so gross. I should have actually that was so dumb. Don't do what I just did. Only rub it in your fingers like that. And then just rub it on top of your toes. Get the side arch right here really good. There's no reason to put it on the bottom of your foot because you should not put tanning solution on the bottom of your foot. Rub it in, and you don't want it to be soaked in. You want it to be like thick and like real weird looking. And then do in between your toes, blend up. You can do your ankle a little bit because that's like a weird area. It seems like a lot more work than it really was. Explaining it makes it look weird and difficult.
I nailed it. I nailed it.
You know, it doesn't really matter. Just put it on there. I gave it a couple pumps. That straight looks like Dookie, straight up. Okay, so this is how I do it. Just rub it on. So like my skin was so dry, you could see where it grabbed the color immediately right there. So you can see a big difference Woohoo! Woohoo! Look at that difference. And now I'm gonna do the Bondi Sands on here. My bottle is broken, so I have to like... Look, that is straight green. That is green!
I thought you were kidding! I thought it was a joke! I even wrote it down in my diary! Veronica had a very funny joke today!
Instant regret. Look at that. This is definitely... They're definitely different colors. I'm gonna use the body drench on my face. Right now I'm gonna do this area. I'm gonna do it in private. I don't want any nip slips. So I just get a little bit out, however you get stuff out. I'm gonna put it in my fingers. Rub it in. Sides. Make sure you get your wrists. All this part doesn't tan very well anyway. In between fingers, I do one of these things. Do this. And then I kind of blend it in. I already feel like I have really great color. I mean, I just put it on and I'm like, what? Looks great. I always feel so much better when I have color. I don't know, if mind over matter, I have no idea what it is. Obviously it's a thing because the tanning industry is huge. My face is really red right now. Like I said, I just started using my retin-A again and my face is super irritated and red. I feel like that was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. When you're applying, don't forget to like do this like back area and this back area because yeah, you'll have a white neck and a tan face. For some reason, this applies to the neck better. Maybe it doesn't penetrate as deep. Maybe it's very topical and that's why you don't get like a lot of that like leopard spotting and dappling. Well, it says right here before, after, and then 3 days later. It doesn't work. Maybe on your body it will last longer, but with you putting on makeup and washing your face, it does not. I don't feel like it lasts 3 days. I feel like it's maybe I don't know. To each their own. You figure it out. I'm going to just go about my day and then I'll check in later after it's had a lot more time to develop and show you if my hands are orange. I'm feeling bronzed. Whoops, I just almost fell over. So, you know, remember my two legs are different colors. They're still shiny from the Aquaphor, but no orange. No orange. Did good.